superlatives today, okay? So the superlatives are adjectives that describe things, people, objects, or anything around us, okay? So we use the superlatives when we want to talk about something that is the most of a group, okay? We refer to that when we're talking about that this is the only one or the only group of the thing that we're talking about, okay? It's clear to the listener that we're talking about the best thing in the group or the best thing in the person. For example, she is the most beautiful girl I ever seen. It is the best coffee in London. John and Lisa are the most intelligent students here. This bowl is the biggest one. As you can see in all of the examples, I'm talking about the most of something, okay? The most beautiful, the best, the most intelligent, the biggest one, okay? So a superlative adjective expresses the extreme or highest degree of a quality of something, and we use a superlative adjective to describe that extreme quality of a thing or a group of things, okay? So in order to use the superlatives in a sentence, we follow this structure. The subject plus the verb plus the superlative adjective plus the object, okay? The easiest way to complete the adjectives is by their syllables. For example, the adjectives with one syllable, we add the termination est, okay? If the adjective has a consonant or plus a single vowel, plus a consonant, the final consonant must be doubled before adding the ending, okay? This is for specific adjectives. I will leave you examples at the end of the presentation. So the adjective is tall and the superlative is tallest, okay? We add the est at the end. The adjectives with two syllables, we either form them by adding the termination est or preceding them by the most, okay? In many cases, both forms are used, so one is more common than the other, but if you're not sure of which one to use with the two-syllable superlative, you can just use the most in front, okay? So for example, happy, happiest, simple, simplest, but for title, we use most title, and for tangle, most tangles, okay? Remember, if you're not sure of which one you're gonna use with the two-syllable adjectives, just add the most before, okay? If the adjective has three syllables or more, we add most before. Important, the most important. Expensive, the most expensive. Finally, we have the irregular adjectives that work a little bit different. For example, good, we translate it to best, bad to worst, little to least, much most, far furthest, okay? There are a couple of useful tips to understand better how and when to use the superlatives. When we compare one thing with itself, we do not use the. England, it's coldest in winter. We're talking about that England is very cold in the winter, but we compared it to other seasons of the country. So we don't use the article de. My boss is most generous when we get a big order. Here again, we're just comparing when the boss is generous, so we don't use the article de. Also, we need to keep in mind some exceptions. Good, bad, and far, like I said before, this ones we don't add terminations and we don't add the most before, okay? These articles change when we're doing the comparisons. I am going to leave you with a very interesting video. It's a very fun video. It's a grammar show, and you can have complementary information about superlatives and comparatives, okay? So I really highly recommend you to see it because, well, you're going to have a little bit of fun and you're also going to learn something. Remember that if you have any questions, comments, doubts, whatever you want, you can write me through the Google Classroom, you can contact me through the Hangouts application, or you can even send me an email. I think I need to say subscribe and click like, but I'll be more than glad to hear about you guys, and see you in the next class. Bye!